Haya, wacha nisome tu kwa kifupi. Tumepata dua. The AFC Leopards patron, Mr. Alex Muteshi. The chairman, AFC, Dr. Dan Shikanda. Chairpersons of U45, Olympia Mosonye. Distinguished guests, and of course my brother Ladwa. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. In other words, Mora Mirembe Mno Wakira. Today, I am delighted to speak at this Gala Awards for one of the largest and historical clubs in our republic. Indeed, this milestone is an affirmation of progress and good leadership in the club. To the AFC club officials, I appreciate your unity and innovative management of the club. It is no mean feat that the club finished number 3 in the Mozart Cup and was top 5 in the last season of our National League. Kudos to all of you who made this a success. I have no doubt that the club is set for greater achievements, and we continue to look upon AFC Leopards club officials to make this vision a reality. I recall that when we met during the celebration of AFC at 60, we did urge you to cooperate, please, to go corporate. Please urgently actualize this aspiration. I also thank the U45, under 45 branch for sponsoring this gala, as it is one of the best ways of motivating our players. To AFC fans, I want to assure you of my continued support and commend you for maintaining high standards of discipline on and off the pitch. Finally, let me remind you all, AFC Leopards, as a national club, is also a symbol of Mulembe Nation unity. Thank you, and God bless AFC Leopards and Kenya. Now, give me 2 minutes, but let me allow them to finish. All right. Asante sana. I'll just want to say that this is a great moment, and I want to thank at a personal level the leadership of the club and also the U45 leaders, because this is a very democratic process of honoring those who have been outstanding for the season. So as you move into the next season, we want to see even better achievements. I was worried when Dan was talking, and he talked of the number of years that we have been letting people live on borrowed time. This season, do not allow them to live on borrowed time. This season, let us go full blast and win the trophy and remind them that you are the Leopards. I also want to assure you that we shall continue pursuing the conclusion of the land that you were awarded. Payments were made by the club members over time, but that final stage needs to be concluded, and I will be party to the process of making sure that it is concluded so that we can have your grounds as it was intended to be. Finally, I will try my best to come to more matches as time comes by so that we can all participate in this encounter, continue being the nationalists that you are, continue broadening your scope and national outreach. You have now gone even beyond the borders of Kenya in getting players in between so that they can become part of this process. I'm so happy to see players from South Sudan. I'm happy to see players joining you from Turkana. This is really a very good gesture, and it really symbolizes the Mulembe nation. Your outreach is broad. Your coach is also from beyond. This is all integration. Keep going, keep living up to that expectation. Finally, I was asking the patron, what does it take to be a member of the club? So I will work with him, and I will become a member of all the 80 clubs. At a premium, not at the normal fee. So I will work with him, and he will make sure that he delivers my message so that I can get landing rights, whether I go to Kitengela or when I go to executive or wherever I go, so that I can have landing rights with the members of the club. And we wish you well. And the young man who won, the fan of that yes. I was asking Dan Shikanda, for those of you a little bit older in this audience, because you know this is under 45, so but for those of you a little bit older, I was asking Dan Shikanda, can that fan beat Marola? Do you remember Marola? Marola was quite a fan. He used to, whenever the AFC Leopard had scored a goal, he would roll several times. May his soul rest in eternal peace. But it's that kind of enthusiasm that we like to see in our fan base and our supporters, and continue supporting this club as you have always done. God bless you all, and I wish you continued success.
Okay, thank you so much, our chief guest.
We want to acknowledge a representative from Honorable Natembea, the governor of Trans Nzoia. He was somewhere? Yes, he's the one who did some awards. Good. Okay. Yeah, something.
Okay, standing on the late protocols, I would like to convene the apologies of His Excellency. I think his flight delayed, and that is why he's not here with us. But he supports the team 100%. Thank you.
Thank you. I understand there's also a representative of Honorable Governor Lusaka.
Cabinet Prime Secretary, members of FC Leopards, good evening.
Good evening.
My name is Kalamu David, the Director for Youth and Sports, Bungoma County, representing His Excellency Governor Ken Makelo Lusaka, and you know how much he loves FC Leopards. He told me that when you see a ship backpedaling, it's not running away. It's planning to hit harder. And I know you are going to hit harder as FC Leopards. And I'm happy you are Prime Secretary. FC Leopards, most of these players that are here will make it this season. Chairman, I have coached. I was the assistant coach of Nzoia Sugar, and I have coached over 8 players in this team. And I know the ability that they have. And because of that, His Excellency the Governor, I said in your first match against Mathare United, he has sent me 100,000 shillings that will help in one or two things. Thank you very much, Prime Cabinet Secretary.
Thank you. I think I finished. And you noticed Aladwa for a moment became the Prime Cabinet Secretary. Asante sana.
Asante Mheshimiwa, naomba tafadhali usiondoke juu ya podium kwa sababu nitaomba uweze kupiga picha pamoja na wachezaji wa AFC Leopards.